Zoom to indeed take a look at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Well, Ugochukwu, it's nice to have you on the program Sports Desk. Well,
Thank you, boss. It's always a pleasure being here.
Well, are you surprised with the performance of the Germans and the Belgian team at the ongoing tournament? And we're talking about the Moroccans at this point in time, the Atlas Lions, doing Africa and Morocco proud.
Well, I have to say, just like everyone else, most people I know are surprised at this World Cup, and it's a pleasant surprise, especially given the fact that it's what we expect to see. It's meant to be a close competition between teams, and I'm glad results and upsets are turning up left, right, and center. I think it's good for football globally, and I think nobody can contest entertainment value it has brought so far than it being a walk in the park. You know, we know that so many people put off Japan, and we saw what happened yesterday as well. You know, Spain and Germany getting into all sorts of trouble. So I think it's good for football moving forward.
Well, it's good for football moving forward. Let's just give you updates. If you're watching the program Sports Desk, Ghana missed the penalty through Andre Ayew, and as we speak, Uruguay has taken the lead. In the 21st minute, Ghana missed the penalty, and as we speak, in the 26th minute, Uruguay has taken the lead. So it's the Black Stars of Ghana 0, Uruguay 1 at the ongoing FIFA 2022 World Cup tournament, and it's still Portugal leading against South Korea. Well, let me come back to you, Ugochukwu. By and large, Shehu in the studio talked about the fact that Nigeria should learn from Morocco. The green and white flag is not hoisted at the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Nigerians are looking forward to the 2026 tournament. 3 countries, Mexico, Canada, the US, will host this tournament, and some say the United States and Canada could just be home to Nigerian fans when hostilities get underway in 2026?
Well, I think we have to be serious this time around. Like Qatar has already taught us, it's not easy qualifying for global events. And I think Nigeria needs to put it act together once and for all and really buckle down and get serious about this. And not just about going to the World Cup. It's our target for the World Cup. Is you just going for going sake? I know we've crashed out sometimes in the group stages, sometimes it's crashed to make to the round of 16, and then that comes along the way. What is the plan? And just a giant of football that we should be able to set a benchmark. We should be able to say, let's get to the quarterfinals, let's get to the semi-finals, let's get to the finals. Because I know all of these countries, you have to set your goals and then you work towards them. But I think Nigeria has no goal. I think I just wanted to, appear in the World Cup. And then we know that after I do stages, we'll turn and go back home. It's not enough. And I think we have to be progressive in our mindset. We have to be progressive in our mentality and relay that properly to the coaching staff down to the players. Nigerians often get frustrated by the coaching abilities we have. And it always reflects the choice of players being picked and, of course, their performance all around when they get to the global stage. I think right now Nigeria should take things more seriously and try and get to the semi-finals or quarterfinals, at least with a good value for our money that will pump into sports. I know how Nigerians love football, and I know how we support football in this country. I think it's an aberration that we've not gotten to the quarterfinals or semi-finals of the World Cup. I think it's not normal, and we should look to change that trend. To me, I think it is something we should look at and not just appear at the World Cup, to dash 3 points to other teams who are more serious-minded at the event.
Well, Ugochukwu, before I let you go, let me just ask this question. In the absence of the World Cup, we understand that grassroots sport is also having some good activity in Anambra, where you are. But then, before you come in, it's South Korea 1, Portugal 1. Talking about live score as far as the ongoing 2022 FIFA World Cup is concerned. Matches in the 30th minute, and then it's Ghana still down against Uruguay, 0-1. South Korea and Portugal are currently playing a 1-0 draw. Let's take a look at Anambra, the Sporting Time. Tell us about sporting activity you're organizing in Anambra.
Yes, it's a six-a-side football tournament to facilitate unity, peace, and cooperation, especially in this part of the nation. We do Anambra State for some time now has been used for not so good reasons, and I thought this is the best time to try and use football to galvanize and to bring back the team spirit and communal relationship between peoples, and try as much as possible to bring back happiness and joy to the community. Six-a-side tournament kickstarted yesterday and is going to culminate on Monday, the 5th of December. I do hope that this is my little way of contributing positively to my society and by extension, Anambra State and Nigeria. Remind people that we are together, we should foster peace, unity, and cooperation, and of course, try and encourage positive things that will be of good benefit to us all, instead of tearing each other down. That is the main reason for that.
I must say a very big thank you for indeed talking to us on the program Sports Desk. Well,